So what time are you getting home from school today, honey?
Kind of late. Madeline is going to start my guitar lessons today.
Your what kind of lesson?
Guitar.
Oh, Father! How come you've gone taking it in your mind to learn to play the guitar?
I just want to, that's all.
Lord, child, don't you know what to do with yourself? How long is it going to be before you get tired of this? Like, you got tired of that little play acting group you joined before last year. And what was it the year before that?
The horseback riding club, for which she bought that $55 riding habit that's been hanging in the closet ever since.
Why you gotta flip from one thing to another, baby?
I just want to learn to play the guitar. Is there anything wrong with that?
Ain't nobody trying to stop you. I just wonder sometimes why you have to flip from one thing to another all the time. You ain't never done nothing with all that camera equipment you brought home.
I don't flip. I experiment with different forms of expression.
Like riding a horse.
People have to express themselves one way or another.
What is it that you want to express?
Me. Don't worry, I don't expect you to understand.
Okay, who are you going out with tomorrow night?
George Murchison again.
Ooh, you getting a little sweet on him?
If you ask me, this child ain't sweet on nobody but herself. Express herself.
Oh, I like George all right, Mama. I mean, I like him enough to go out with him and stuff, but...
And what does and stuff mean?
Mind your own business.
Stop taking on her now, Ruth. No, but seriously, what does and stuff mean?
Oh, I just mean I couldn't ever really be serious about George. He's so shallow.
Shallow? What do you mean he's shallow? He's rich.
Hush, Ruth.
I know he's rich. He knows he's rich too.
Well, what other qualities a man gotta have to satisfy you, little girl?
You wouldn't even begin to understand. Anybody who married Walter could not possibly understand.
What kind of way is that to talk about your brother?
Brother is a flip, let's face it.
What's a flip?
She's saying he's crazy.
Not crazy. Brother isn't really crazy yet. He's an elaborate neuron.
Hush your mouth.
As for George, well, George looks good. He's got a beautiful car, and he takes me to nice places. And as my sister-in-law says, he's probably the richest boy I will ever get to know. And I even like him sometimes. But if the youngers are sitting around waiting to see if their little Benny is going to tie up the family with the Murchisons, they're wasting their time.
You mean you wouldn't marry George Murchison if he asked you someday? That pretty rich thing... Girl, I knew you was on.
No, I would not marry him if all I felt for him was what I feel now. Besides, George's family wouldn't really like it.
Why not?
Oh, Mama. The Murchisons are honest-to-God, real live rich colored people. And the only people in the world who are more snobbish than rich white people are rich colored people. I thought everybody knew that. I've met Miss Murchison. She's a senior.
You must not dislike people because they're well off, honey.
But why not? It makes just as much sense as disliking people because they are poor. And lots of people do that.
Well, she'll get over some of this.
Get over it? What are you talking about, Ruth? Listen, I'm going to be a doctor. I'm not worried about who I'm going to marry yet, if I ever get married.
If!
Now, Benny.
Oh, I probably will. But first, I'm going to be a doctor. And George, for one, still thinks that's funny. I couldn't be bothered with that. I'm going to be a doctor, and everybody around here better understand that.
Of course you're going to be a doctor, honey. God willing.